Grind strenuous, cash out continuous. Mogul in the making, autonomous black businesses. Broken culture that we all lost niggas in. Elevated innovation over ignorance.
And how we got our money pregnant. So starting off with tomorrow, we have PCE. That's what we have. We have PCE. That's very important news at 8:30 a.m. And I just want to say sorry about the audio from the last two videos. Hopefully this one is better. Okay, so we got the important news tomorrow. I always tell you, I know these lines can be very confusing. The white line is, remember, our main trend line. We're currently under that white line. And like I always state, that white line is a major key trend line. We always bounced off of it since October 20. Yeah, I think October 20th. Alright, so here's some of the trades that I called out today. Alright, so with SPY, remember I told you guys about that bear flag. We had that yesterday. Right here, you see we came up and we rejected down. If I go to the lower time frames, you'll be able to see it well. Same thing today. We start the day off. We came up and we rejected off of our trend line, our blue selling channel right here. This blue selling channel, you see? Oh, beautiful. Right here. We came up and rejected off of it. In the morning, it was an easy trade to catch. I like to wait till 10:15 because if it's no structure, I don't really want to trade it because I don't have nowhere to stop hide my stops at. So right here we started off, we came down, came up, and then we rejected. Always wait for the break and retest. That's how I trade, break and retest. So right here, you can see it, boom. We came down, break and retest. And then we came down the selling channel. And we started another selling channel. This white line right here, got the white line. There's our selling channel. The white lines, we can make it so you guys can see it better. Green, we can make it. Our selling channel is right there. See how we just came down and we stayed in that selling channel? That was Wednesday. Then today, we came up and we rejected off of our green selling channel, flushing down. We flushed down, flushed down. And then it was right here. It was the nice rejection off the blue major big selling channel. And then we had our smaller selling channel. We just stayed in here. As long as you stay in here the whole time and it doesn't come, you're fine. You see, we just rolled this down the whole time. That's how I'm able to stay in trades longer. Trend lines, selling channels. So we go down to 1 minute, you can see it way better. So, boom. And that's actually what I was on to see it flush down. You see, we started here, came up, rejected our blue line. Always wait for the break and retest. Came down, I didn't hop in the trade. Came up, boom, rejection right here. That's our first rejection. And then we just need confirmation now from the candle. So boom, boom, you got your red, then you got a nice bearish candle right here. That's your entry right there. And then you rolled it down the whole time. Support was 415.50. Rolled it down, came down, boom, boom. And then we tapered, we built liquidity. Came up, went up, rejected off of that blue trend line again. Remember our green new selling channel right there? We stayed in both of those channels. And we came back down. Right here, built more liquidity. Now we have 414. We came up, snatched all this liquidity right here, all the liquidity over here, this area right here. See all that liquidity? We came up right here. See, we snatched all that up right here. We snatched this up right here, and that's what shot us back down. We rejected off of the 20-day moving average on the 1 minute, and then we fell down. We fell down. And then if you look, you pay attention, remember what I said about yesterday. Bear flags. Bear flags. That's like right here. Down. Bear flag. Right here. Give you a better boom, boom, bear flag. You see? And then we went down. Went down. Another bear flag. Boom, 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 bear flag. We just kept doing it and riding down. So we had a bounce, but the bounce was pretty easy to spot because right here we started tapering, building liquidity all around that 412.50 area. This is liquidity right here. I called this right here, this bull flag right here in 1 minute. See, we tapered, and then now we have liquidity. So what we did was snatch this right here from the bull flag, and then we went up. And that's how we shot up. We had our shoulder here, see our head here, and then boom, giving us room to go up. And then we took off, and then we went up. So we had this to end the day, that nice trade right there. You had the rejection right here to come down, boom, boom. See right here, right here, built more liquidity, came up, then came back down. This is another trade off the blue line, came back down, and then bear flags right here, all right here. It's a big bear flag that we had right here with this, and then that shot us down, straight down, straight down. So now if you go to the 15 minute, you can see it. You see we still got the night. We've been in these selling channels, as I've been speaking of. We've been in these selling channels since October 10th, just falling beautifully down. Boom, there's always algorithms and structure. We went from one selling channel, this one right here, to hopping into a new one. Came back in that one, hopped in this one, then we gapped down, broke in that one, broke down to this one. And now we had a beautiful trade. This green line right here, we just stayed in the whole time. The green line stayed down the whole time. And you can see the bear flag right here. Boom, boom. Then taper, consolidate in, drop down. That's what we did we gapped down, boom. Broke out the bear flag. Then we made this nice cut right here. Shoulder right here, left shoulder, head right here, right shoulder, boom, drop down. See, boom. Now we right here, and we end it right here, 412.50 area. We had a nice bounce right here, the 411.50 area, right here, nice bounce. It's all about patience. You gotta be calm. You gotta let price settle in. You gotta when we just moving sideways, or y'all say it's boring and stuff, we're building liquidity. We move off of supply and demand. We snatch liquidity and then we run to our areas. That's how I go. So what I'm gonna be looking for tomorrow now is basically our 20-day moving average. Go to the 30-minute chart. Go to the 30-day. So AVWAP is at 414.18 right there. We rejected off of that. Our last 30 minutes, we rejected right off of that. I'm going to be looking for a retest of that, 414.18. Then we have our 20-day moving average at 415.45. Then we have resistance at 415.50. So we'll be looking for that 20-day moving average. It's already on our selling channel. right here, the top of our selling channel. We want to see it come down. It's going to move down a little bit. It's going to be around that 414.50 area. We got to watch for that. We could possibly reject down. And then we want to keep our eyes on this 5-day moving average. You see it's on top of our blue selling channel. So right here, it's still, we're still not in a safe zone. We could still go up. We can still go up because we have our left shoulder right here. We have our head right here. If we come up, capture that 20-day moving average, we'll come up, bounce off 415, and that'll bring us up here. The 5-day moving average will meet us somewhere probably around 418. We want to see it come down to 418. If we could recapture that right there, then we recapture the 5-day around this 420 area. That's a key level, 420 area. We recapture that, we could shoot up. We got to watch the major trend line at about 421, and then we could shoot up higher than that. So we want to watch those areas. We want to watch the 5-day moving average come down to about the 418 area, and then recapture that, and then go up. So that's what we'll be looking for that. Now that we have, and as you can see, we still have the bear flag. Now that we have this now. Let me show you. We have this now. I want to watch that. What does that look like? That looks like another bear flag. You see the green lines right here? Came down. Boom, price came up. So we could come up to around that 415 area before shooting back down. So we'll want to see that rejection possibly off of this 20-day moving average. It'll come down a little bit by our top of our selling channel around that 415 area. And if we reject off of that, then we want to come down. We want to watch, of course, 414 area. Then we got the 412.50 area. We want to break our lows. So we want to break that 412 area. We break that 412 area, we're still not safe. You got to be careful with puts. You got to be careful with calls. You want to protect your profit. You want to take your profit and leave your runners. We come down, break that 412. We got possible. Now our bounce will be at 410.30 area. Watch that area, 410.30 area. Matter of fact, 410.15 area. We want to watch that area right there. 415 area, we come down. We could possibly bounce here. We want to be careful. We could possibly bounce here and go back up. If we don't bounce, then we got 409.65. After that, then we got 405. That's what I'm looking for. So to the downside, it'd be something like if we come down, we want to come down, bounce off of our 4. We want to watch that 410.30 area, come back up, possibly bounce off our new selling channel, or bounce off 412.50 again, or our white line, which will be at about 413 before heading back down to 405. So tomorrow, to the downside, I'm eyeing 405 area. That's what I'm looking for tomorrow, 405 area. To the upside, we have to watch that 415 area. If we lose that and buyers regain that, then after that, we want to watch that 5-day moving average, because it'll come down to that 418 area. Very important. And then remember, we got the head right here, we got our shoulder right here, or we could put so look, boom, we got our head right here. We'll make that white so you can see it through all those colors. Another shoulder right here. That 417.30 area is very important. We come right here, bounce off of it, then we can shoot up. So we could taper and just be building all liquidity right here. If you're wondering why we're taking so long, so be careful. If you see us, as long as we stay, so we want to stay in between these green lines. So to the downside, now that we got this new boom right here, we'll possibly make a new selling channel. So let me go to the 5 minutes so you can get a better look at it. We want to watch this right here. We want to watch this right here. This is what we're looking for. If we're going to sell, we want to look for this right here. We want to stay in between this and start our new selling channel, going all the way down to see. We want that 405 area. So this is what we'll be looking for to go down. We want to stay right here. We want to shoot straight down through this line right here. If you see us start to break out around this area right here, like taper here, or we can taper anywhere outside of here, you just see it just sideways, consolidating, tapering here, just going sideways, tapering here, going sideways out this box. Then be careful, we're about to shoot up. So we want to watch 409.65. If we start to trade sideways, we might be possibly heading up. We're tapering, building liquidity to shoot up. We can snatch it and then run back up. Or we could snatch all this right here at the 412.50 area and head back down. But we need to stay in the selling channel. You guys have a blessed day.
The Mac 11 muzzle vintage. Go flourish, double back and come and get your niggas. Pass the power to your people, it ain't nothing realer.